Welcome to Conspiracy Theories and Cover-Ups. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the dark underbelly of Nazi Germany, away from the public's eye, a secret group was said to be at work, a society whose influence reached the highest echelons of the Third Reich. They were known as the Vril Society, and their name echoed an ancient power, a mysterious energy known as Vril. This energy, more than just a mere concept, was said to be the very life force of the universe, a key to advancing human evolution and the propulsion system for otherworldly vehicles. The Vril Society was allegedly founded in the early 20th century, inspired by a novel titled The Coming Race by Edward Bulwer Lytton. In this book, Bulwer Lytton described a subterranean race of superhumans powered by an all-permeating energy called Vril. He painted a picture of an advanced civilization with technology far beyond human comprehension, including flying vehicles propelled by this omnipresent energy. For the members of the Vril Society, this novel was not a work of fiction, but a roadmap to a new world order. The society was largely composed of a small group of German occultists who believed they could harness this Vril energy. Their ambition was monumental: to engineer a new breed of advanced humans and create flying discs or UFOs that could reach far beyond our earthly realm. This was not just a dream of technological advancement, but of spiritual evolution, a pathway to the divine. But how could such a society exist within the highly regimented structure of Nazi Germany? Historians speculate that the Vril Society found favor with the Nazi elite due to their shared interest in Aryan supremacy and the occult. It is said that even Hitler was fascinated by the potential of Vril energy. Yet despite the alleged interest from the Nazi high command, the Vril Society operated in shadows, cloaked in an enigma that has only deepened over time. Their research, experiments, and even their members remain largely hidden from history. Only fragments of information have surfaced, adding to the mystery surrounding their existence and their endeavors. The question then arises, were they successful in their pursuit of Vril? Did they manage to unlock the secrets of this ancient power and develop the rumored Nazi UFOs? The answers are shrouded in mystery, buried deep within the annals of World War II and the post-war chaos. Yet the legend of the Vril Society continues to fascinate, a cryptic piece of the puzzle in our quest to understand the extent of human potential and the mysteries of the universe. As we delve deeper into the shadowy world of the Vril Society, we will explore their purported activities, their connections to the Nazi regime, and the tantalizing hints of advanced technology that might have been developed under their guidance. The journey into the heart of this enigma is not just a quest for historical understanding, but a voyage into the unknown, where the boundaries of technology, spirituality, and the very fabric of reality are stretched to their limits. The origins of the Vril Society date back to the volatile period of the early 20th century, a time when Germany was reeling from the aftermath of World War I and the punitive terms of the Treaty of Versailles. This was a time of great upheaval and uncertainty, a fertile ground for radical ideologies and occult beliefs to take root. The Vril Society was born from this tumultuous backdrop, a secret offshoot of the Thule Society, which was deeply embedded in the burgeoning Nazi movement. The Thule Society, named after the mythical northern land believed to be the cradle of the Aryan race, propagated a blend of racist doctrine, nationalism, and occult practices. And from within this eclectic mix, the concept of Vril emerged, a power source said to emanate from the Black Sun, a supposed celestial body hidden from human perception. The idea of Vril was not entirely new. It was first introduced in the 1871 science fiction novel The Coming Race by Edward Bulwer Lytton. The book describes a superior subterranean master race and the energy form called Vril they harnessed for their advanced technology and longevity. This concept resonated with certain members of the Thule Society, leading to the formation of the Vril Society, a group dedicated to uncovering the secrets of this potent energy source. The political climate of the time was ideal for such a society to thrive. The Nazi Party was on the rise, and its leaders, including Adolf Hitler and Heinrich Himmler, were known to have a fascination with the occult and mystical ideologies. This mutual interest in Aryan supremacy and the occult created a clandestine alliance between the Nazi Party and the Vril Society. However, the exact nature of this relationship remains obscured by layers of secrecy and misinformation. The atmosphere surrounding the Vril Society was one of intense secrecy, further fueled by the paranoia and fear that pervaded Nazi Germany. This secrecy was not just a byproduct of the political climate, but a deliberate strategy. The members of the Vril Society believed that their work was too important, too dangerous to be exposed. They toiled in secret, hidden away from the prying eyes of the world, committed to their quest for unlocking the secrets of Vril and the advanced technology it promised to bring. This clandestine nature of their work, coupled with the chaos and destruction of the Second World War, has made it challenging for historians to piece together the full picture of the Vril Society's activities. But what remains clear is their unwavering belief in the potential of Vril energy, a belief that drove them to the edges of science and spirituality in their pursuit of an elusive power source that promised to revolutionize humanity and possibly the entire cosmos. One of the central figures associated with the Vril Society was Maria Orsic, a medium and purported channeler of extraterrestrial beings. She was said to have been contacted by beings from the Aldebaran star system, who provided her with detailed technical instructions for building flying saucers powered by Vril. These messages were reportedly delivered in a variety of ways, including automatic writing and telepathy, often in ancient Sumerian language or secret Templar code. Orsic, together with another psychic known as Sigrun, became the spiritual backbone of the Vril Society. Their roles were not just confined to channeling messages. They actively participated in the development of these experimental technologies. Their influence reportedly extended to the highest echelons of Nazi power, including Heinrich Himmler, Adolf Hitler, and even the famed rocket scientist Wernher von Braun. Though the Vril Society was never an official arm of the Nazi Party, its members and sympathizers were scattered throughout the Third Reich. The society allegedly had the support of the SS, the elite paramilitary organization of the Nazi Party, who reportedly provided resources and protection for the society's activities. The SS, under the control of Heinrich Himmler, was known for its deep fascination with the occult and ancient Aryan lore. Himmler believed that harnessing the power of Vril could help the Nazis achieve their vision of racial purity and global domination. In addition to the SS, the Vril Society also purportedly had connections with the Ahnenerbe, an institute within the SS dedicated to researching the archaeological and cultural history of the Aryan race. The Ahnenerbe, under the leadership of Heinrich Himmler and Hermann Wirth, conducted expeditions across the globe, from the mountains of Tibet to the jungles of South America, in search of ancient Aryan artifacts and knowledge. The connection between the Ahnenerbe and the Vril Society has led some to speculate that the Institute's expeditions were driven by the search for Vril-related technologies. As the war progressed, the Vril Society's work allegedly became more desperate and secretive. The Society is said to have relocated their operations to a secret base in Antarctica, where they continued to develop their Vril-powered flying saucers, free from the destruction of the war. While the Vril Society's historical existence and influence are often clouded in secrecy and speculation, what remains undeniable is the enduring fascination with their alleged pursuit of advanced technology and their connection to one of history's darkest chapters. Their tale paints a complex web of mysticism, ambition, and intrigue, a story that continues to captivate the imagination to this day. The first significant public exposure of the Vril Society came in the aftermath of World War II. As the victorious Allies sifted through the wreckage of the defeated Third Reich, they made several startling discoveries. Among the ruins, they found blueprints and prototypes of astonishingly advanced technology. These ranged from jet-propelled aircraft and guided missiles to designs for what appeared to be flying saucers. These findings suggested a level of technological sophistication that was far beyond what was known publicly at the time. The discoveries did not end there. In the labyrinthine depths of the Nazi archives, the Allies unearthed documents that hinted at a secret society obsessed with harnessing an ancient, mystical energy source. References to Vril, along with sketches of saucer-like crafts and intricate mechanisms, caught the attention of investigators. Here seemed to be evidence of a clandestine group within the Nazi hierarchy that had been pursuing technology that was not just advanced, but perhaps even otherworldly. The revelations about the Vril Society were further amplified in the late 1960s with the publication of Morning of the Magicians by Louis Pauwels and Jacques Bergier. This book delved into the esoteric and occult aspects of Nazi ideology, including detailed commentary on the Vril Society. It portrayed a picture of a group at the heart of the Nazi machine, fervently working to unlock the secrets of an ancient power source that could have changed the course of the war. In more recent years, declassified government documents have added fuel to the fire. These files, released under the Freedom of Information Act, contain correspondence between Allied intelligence agencies during and after the war. The documents reveal a keen interest in the alleged advanced technologies being developed by the Nazis, with several references to the Vril Society. Although the wording is often cautious and circumspect, these documents suggest a very real concern among the Allies about the potential for the Nazis to develop a technological advantage through their exploration of the occult. These revelations have only served to deepen the mystery surrounding the Vril Society. As we piece together the fragments of this complex puzzle, we are left with a tantalizing glimpse into a shadowy world where science, mysticism, and ambition intersected in the heart of the Third Reich. The question remains, to what extent did the Vril Society harness the power of the occult, and what became of their extraordinary technological pursuits? The veil of secrecy surrounding the Vril Society and its research has not been lifted entirely by the passing of time. Instead, it seems to have been consciously perpetuated, with some suggesting that governments, corporations, or institutions have deliberately suppressed information, silenced witnesses, or manipulated the narrative. Beginning with the aftermath of WFO2, there was a concerted effort by the Allies to locate, recruit, or repatriate German scientists, engineers, and technicians. This operation, known as Paperclip, was aimed at securing the technological advancements achieved by the Nazis. Many of these individuals were allegedly members of the Vril Society, yet official records make no mention of the society or its purported research into Vril energy and UFO technology. The silence is not limited to governmental archives. Surviving members of the Nazi regime, who were open about other aspects of their wartime activities, have been conspicuously quiet about the Vril Society. It's as if a tacit agreement was reached to expunge this chapter from the annals of history, fostering the impression that the Vril Society was more myth than reality. This suppression extends to the corporate world as well. Many of the companies that allegedly worked closely with the Vril Society, providing resources for their research, have either denied any involvement or refused to comment on the matter. This wall of silence has only served to deepen the enigma of the Vril Society and its research. Declassified documents hint at a different picture, however, suggesting a concerted effort to control the narrative. References to flying discs, advanced propulsion systems, and alternative energy sources abound. Yet these are always couched in the vaguest of terms, creating plausible deniability while sowing seeds of doubt about the true nature of the research conducted by the Vril Society. This careful control of information has led some to question whether the knowledge and technology unlocked by the Vril Society didn't simply disappear with the fall of the Third Reich. Instead, it may have been co-opted, hidden away in the darkest corners of the military-industrial complex, used to fuel a new age of technological innovation. Such a scenario would necessitate a vast, ongoing effort to suppress and control information, a task that would require the collusion of governments and corporations across the globe. But for those who believe in the reality and potential of Vril energy, this is a small price to pay for the promise of a power source that could revolutionize the world. Against this backdrop of secrecy and systematic control of information, a few brave souls dared to challenge the prevailing narrative. Journalists, insiders, and whistleblowers risked their careers, their reputations, and sometimes even their lives to bring the truth of the Vril Society and its research to light. One such individual was Wilhelm Landig, a former member of the SS who, after the war, became an author and a prominent figure in the esoteric neo-Nazi scene. In his works, Landig maintained that the Vril Society had indeed developed advanced technology powered by Vril energy, including flying saucers. He claimed these were not mere prototypes but functional crafts, some of which had been used for expeditions to Antarctica and possibly even beyond the confines of our planet. Another significant figure who dared to break the silence was Ernst Zundel, a German-Canadian writer and publisher. Zundel produced numerous works on the topic of UFOs and Nazi secret societies, including the Vril Society. He faced harsh criticism, legal battles, and even imprisonment for his outspoken views, yet remained resolute in his quest to expose the truth. In the realm of journalism, investigative reporter and author Jacques Bergier played a pivotal role in bringing the Vril Society to the public's attention. Despite facing ridicule and considerable professional risk, Bergier published articles and books detailing the Society's alleged activities. His work not only defied the enforced silence, but also contributed significantly to the body of literature exploring the intersection of the occult and technology. These individuals served as beacons of resistance in an environment of suppression and denial. Their testimonies, books, and articles have become crucial sources of information for those seeking to uncover the truth about the Vril Society and its research into advanced technology and energy sources. In their pursuit of truth, they faced significant adversity, painting a stark picture of the lengths to which certain entities may go to keep the secrets of the Vril Society under wraps. Their efforts, however, have not been without consequences. Landig, Zundel, and Bergier all faced trials and tribulations for their work. They experienced everything from public ridicule to legal persecution. They were ostracized, marginalized, and silenced, yet they refused to be deterred. Their stories serve as a chilling reminder of the potential risks involved in challenging the established narrative and attempting to expose the hidden facets of history. They also underscore the courage and determination required to seek the truth in the face of such formidable opposition. To substantiate the theory of the Vril Society's advanced technology and possible extraterrestrial connections, one must delve into the artifacts of history, sift through declassified documents, and examine first-hand accounts. Consequently, the revelations and documentation underpinning these claims are both intriguing and controversial. A treasure trove of declassified files from the CIA archives provides the starting point. One such document, titled Flying Saucers in East Germany, dated 9th of June 1952, details sightings of unidentified flying objects over Eastern Europe. The report mentions a new type of aircraft, which had a peculiar circular shape. While this document does not explicitly link the sightings to the Vril Society, it does contribute to the speculation of advanced aeronautics possibly derived from their technology. Another compelling piece of evidence is a declassified FBI memo from March 1950. This document, written by Guy Hautel, special agent in charge of the Washington Field Office, details a conversation with an Air Force investigator. The investigator claimed that 3 so-called flying saucers had been recovered in New Mexico. The description of these objects, circular in shape with raised centers, approximately 50 feet in diameter, bears a striking resemblance to the designs purportedly developed by the Vril Society. Declassified documents also emerged from the Soviet Union following its dissolution. One such file, allegedly from the KGB archives, speaks of a Nazi secret weapon and mysterious Vril Society. It suggests that the Soviet Union had been keeping a watchful eye on the activities and technological advancements of the Vril Society. Testimonies from the individuals who dared to challenge the narrative also serve as critical pieces of evidence. Extracts from Bergier's books reference the Vril Society's experiments with free energy and anti-gravity propulsion. In Landig's Gutzen gegen Thule, a fantastical tale of a secret German space program is woven, rooted in the technology and occult knowledge of the Vril Society. While these documents and testimonies do not provide definitive proof of the Vril Society's advanced technology or extraterrestrial connections, they undeniably fuel the ongoing debate. They add layers to the mystery, hinting at a deeper, possibly hidden truth. The evidence, though circumstantial, encourages further exploration and underscores the potential depth of the clandestine history yet to be fully unraveled. As the story of the Vril Society and its purported connection to advanced aeronautics and Nazi UFOs gained traction, it significantly impacted society, media, and public trust. The narrative, laced with elements of occultism, advanced technology, and extraterrestrial influences, drew a line between skeptics and believers. Society was divided into those who dismissed these ideas as fringe theories and others who saw them as evidence of suppressed truths. Media played a critical role in disseminating these controversial theories. Books, articles, documentaries, and online forums became platforms for heated debates. Skeptics challenged the validity of the declassified documents and the credibility of testimonies, arguing the lack of concrete evidence. On the other hand, believers and conspiracy theorists held up these same documents as proof of a hidden history and a potential cover-up by world governments. Public trust in official narratives wavered. Those leaning toward belief in the Vril Society's advanced technologies perceived a potential manipulation of information by authorities. They questioned why, if there was no truth to the Vril Society and its technological advancements, such effort would be invested in dismissing or debunking these claims. Amid these controversies, some found fertile ground for exploitation. The market saw a surge in sensationalized books, films, and merchandise related to the Vril Society and Nazi UFOs. Some authors and filmmakers capitalized on the intrigue, often blurring the line between fact and fiction to draw in audiences. This public fascination and ensuing controversies had an unintended consequence. They inadvertently brought attention to other suppressed or fringe narratives. The heated debates around the Vril Society opened up dialogues about other secret societies, occult practices, and unexplained phenomena. The fallout from the Vril Society narrative is a testament to the power of hidden history, the allure of the unknown, and the public's ceaseless quest for truth. It exposes the tension between officially sanctioned history and the darker, less discussed narratives. Even in the face of controversy and denial, the story of the Vril Society persists, a provocative tale of occult technology and Nazi UFOs that continues to challenge our understanding of the past. The enduring legacy of the Vril Society narrative is multifaceted, shaping modern culture, politics, and technology in unexpected ways. It continues to feed the public's fascination with the unknown, the forbidden, and the unexplained. It fuels a thriving subculture of conspiracy theories, alternative histories, and occult fascinations that permeates through books, films, video games, and online communities. The Vril Society's reputed advanced technology, particularly the alleged Nazi UFOs, has sparked a broader interest in suppressed technological advancements. This has resulted in an increased scrutiny of technological narratives and a push for transparency and disclosure in scientific advancements, especially those with potential military applications. In politics, the Vril Society narrative has been utilized and sometimes manipulated by different factions to serve their agendas. Some use it as a tool to question the credibility of governments and institutions, while others leverage it to propagate their ideologies or galvanize support. Beyond just culture and politics, the Vril Society narrative has also helped shape modern technology. Its themes of advanced alternative energy sources have inspired research into harnessing the untapped potential of the universe. The idea of Vril energy, a universal life force, has parallels in contemporary pursuits like quantum physics and the search for dark matter. Perhaps the most significant legacy of the Vril Society narrative is the lesson it imparts on the power and the peril of suppressed knowledge. It serves as a reminder that truth is often multi-layered and complex, and that history is not always what it seems. The allure of the Vril Society and Nazi UFOs lies not just in their inherent mystery, but in their challenge to our accepted narratives, a challenge that encourages questioning, exploration, and the pursuit of hidden truths. The Vril Society may be a relic of the past, but its influence is far from over. As long as there are hidden corners of history, unexplained phenomena, and the human impulse to seek the truth, the Vril Society narrative will continue to resonate. It remains a potent symbol of the unknown, a beacon for the curious, the daring, and the defiant. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of the mysterious, the forbidden, and the suppressed, and a reminder that the pursuit of truth often leads us down paths less traveled. Despite the many insights gleaned from scrutinizing the narrative of the Vril Society, numerous questions remain unanswered, and many puzzles are still unsolved. The enigmatic nature of the Vril Society and its alleged connection to Nazi UFO technology remains shrouded in secrecy and ambiguity, enticing us into its fascinatingly cryptic folds. Many have sought to unravel the truth behind the Vril Society, yet concrete evidence of its existence remains elusive. The nature of Vril energy, its alleged powers, and how it was supposedly harnessed by this society are still subjects of intense speculation. The narrative of the Nazi UFOs, purportedly powered by this mysterious energy, continues to baffle researchers. Were these alleged UFOs truly the manifestation of an advanced propulsion technology, or were they merely the product of an overactive imagination fueled by the turbulent times? Then there is the question of the legacy of the Vril Society and its implications. If the society did exist and had access to such advanced technology, why has no trace of it surfaced in the public domain? Is it because such knowledge has been carefully guarded and concealed, or is it simply because there is nothing to reveal? And if the former is true, who stands to benefit from this suppression, and to what end? In the absence of definitive answers, the narrative of the Vril Society and Nazi UFOs continues to be a fertile ground for speculation and conjecture. It is a testament to the power of mystery and secrecy and their ability to captivate the human imagination. It is a narrative that challenges our understanding of history, technology, and the nature of knowledge itself. The story of the Vril Society and Nazi UFOs stands as a symbol of the unknown, a tantalizing enigma that sparks curiosity and invites exploration. It is a narrative that hovers on the fringes of believability, yet refuses to be dismissed outright. It is a tale that continues to echo through the corridors of time, whispering of hidden truths and suppressed knowledge, daring us to look beyond the surface and question what we think we know. In a world where certainty is often elusive, the narrative of the Vril Society serves as a potent reminder of the allure of the unknown, the power of the unexplained, and the enduring appeal of the mysterious. It encapsulates our collective fascination with the hidden, the forbidden, and the suppressed, and underscores our relentless pursuit of truth, no matter how elusive or unsettling it may be. As long as these questions remain unanswered, the narrative of the Vril Society and Nazi UFOs will continue to intrigue and captivate, keeping the story alive in our collective consciousness. Thanks for listening. This has been Conspiracy Theories and Cover-Ups. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.